Financial worries keep most Americans up at night, according to a Bloomberg article from the other day, which just ticks me off, man. It does. It really bothers me. There's no need for this, but you know that's the state of our affairs. With the if it bleeds, it leads media. So let's dive into this. Hey, what's this dateline here? Why don't they have a dateline? 19 hours ago. So financial worries keep most Americans up at night. Luke McGrath from Bloomberg News. From Canada. Well, it's weird. It's from Most Americans Up at Night. Yet the URL is bnnbloomberg.ca, which means Canada. So that's odd. All right, so let's read what we got here. It's I wish it weren't so, but I'll keep doing these videos until people go to sleep at night, sleeping like a baby without medication, because they say, you know something, I can retire on Social Security. I'm getting my cover worked on right now, as a matter of fact, so just be on the lookout. That sucker, I plan on having this book done, probably not published yet, but fully done by the end of this coming week. So today's Saturday. By Friday is what I have in my head for when this book will be done and ready to be, I'm hoping ready to be gone out there for sure, because I'm editing it right now and put a lot into this. I'm stoked for this one. I cannot wait. I'm fired up. Fired up! That's what you say in the Army. Fired up! So you can say it too. All right, so people tumble into bed each night across the U.S. hoping for pleasant dreams. Most would likely settle for no dreams at all, just as long as they get some rest. But more than half Americans toss and turn because of money issues, according to a new survey. Actually, I talked about that in my bone book, the first book I did, Strategic Money Planning, right here. And the whole premise of this book, and you can get this on Amazon too, the whole premise of the book was I didn't want people to have divorces because of money, because of monetary issues. Really are the reasons for most of the divorces out there, more so than, I don't know, cheating on your wife and gambling. Well, I guess gambling would be one, but more so than drinking. It's mostly monetary. In fact, if you look at the Bible, what does Jesus talk about? Doesn't talk about, you're looking at the ladies, he talks about money problems. It's interesting. So it's almost as if God knew that money would cause problems for regular human beings. And God, through the Son Jesus, said, here's a way around that. Don't worry so much. And look, I'm not, please don't say, oh, Josh, you're trying to be, no. I'm just saying, if you, and look, because I got money problems too, don't get me wrong. What I'm saying is money problems lead to divorce, which leads to families being broken up, which leads to young, angry boys out there, like of which I was one, who go wrong, and some can't come back. I was able to, luckily, through the grace of God, through the infantry, and then just through the ability to give up drinking. But many can't, and then they go to do bad things. And especially there's no male role models around. It's just not good. It's sad when money issues are what cause the breakups, and a dad is left an apartment and his kids are being raised by a woman, the boys in particularly. And boys need men. That's all there is to it, man. And they just need him. They need him. They need a man. They need a man presence there for sure. All right, so Bankrate has found that 56% of Americans lose sleep over at least one money issue, with nearly a third worry about everyday expenses. The online survey of more than 2,500 adults was conducted in May. Now, you always got to be careful about these online surveys, because, I mean, I can literally commission a Google online survey right now, and would it be scientific? I don't think so necessarily, but, you know, be it as it is, it's, I mean, there's still, I hate to say evidence, but it still leaves you something to raise your eyebrow and say, huh. Those most likely to lose sleep over money include Northeasterners, low-income earners, and parents with children under 18. Of those struggling to sleep, 63% say they're confident they'll be able to resolve their biggest issue. And that's good. So of those struggling to sleep, 2/3 say they are confident they'll be able to resolve their biggest issue, but yet they still lose sleep over it. Northeasterners, because Northeasterners are cost so freaking much to live up there, and they just keep adding to it with their crazy laws. Man, reduce the tax burden, my friends. Reduce the regulatory environments. Bring freedom. Freedom. And then you'll quickly find that you don't need to live in these insanely expensive states. Just, let's see. So we got, here's the number, everyday expenses, the number one. Retirement savings is number two. And health insurance bills are number three. Shocking there. For me, it's credit mortgage right there. How am I going to pay that mortgage? That's my number one thing. Generation X loses the most shut-eye at 64%. That's where I'm knee-deep in Generation X. I'm 48, about to turn 49, so I'm smack dab in the middle. Millennials, 58% lose some sleep, and baby boomers who clock in at 54%. The problem doesn't affect only those with lower incomes, though. More than half those making U.S. 80,000 reported losing sleep on financial issues, compared to 63% who make less than 30,000. So a significant amount of money, people who make good money still lose sleep. When you're wrestling with a big issue, it's important to break it into manageable chunks. Simply getting started should help you feel better and settle your racing mind. Okay, I don't know about that. Retirement savings right there. So here we got spending issues, education expenses, so debt. So right here, debt, those three things combined are debt. Stock market volatility is way back. That's not even worth a mention. Everyday expenses, I bet, would be included in these three things right here. Boink, boink, and that. And then you get so the big three, everyday expenses, i.e. debt, retirement savings, and health insurance bills. That's just too bad. There's no way around that. I hope the retirement savings, I hope my book can help at least a few people maybe get some more shut-eye, because that's the point. The point is you can retire on Social Security. There is no retirement crisis, and any way to alleviate some of this is a step in the right direction. If I can be a small part of that, I'll be happy. All right. Well, anyway, I hope. Are you losing sleep at night over financial concerns? Say no in the show notes, the comment section, and yes if you are. And what is it that you're losing sleep over? So I'd like to be interested in what if that is true for you. Say yes because of mortgage, or yes because you can't stand old your buddy Josh, or no because my voice is so monotone it bores you to death and it makes you fall asleep. Just put in the show notes. No, you aren't losing sleep at night. Yes, you are. And if yes, why? All right, we'll see you next time.